So hello everyone. So today I'm going to do another Redub announcement. Now one thing I should mention is that it's been a while since I did a Redub announcement. So since it's been a while since I did one, I figured that I would do another one. So pretty much, yeah, like I said, another thing I should mention is that for those of you who don't know, a while back I said that for now on, anytime I do Redub announcements, that I would do them like apart. You know what I'm saying? Well, what I mean by apart is I mean like separate, like I wouldn't do them at the same time. So pretty much, yeah, like I said, that's what I mean. So that's what pretty much, yeah. And also another thing I should mention is that I just figured that I would do that since, well, pretty much I remember before that every time I would do a Redub announcement or so, I would do a couple at the same time. But now I just figured that if I'm going to do Redubs, I'm going to do them separate. Well, I usually do them separate anyways, but what I mean is that I'm going to do them like at different times, like, you know what I'm saying, do one every once in a while. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So pretty much, like I said, without further ado, let me reveal the Redub that we'll be doing today. So the Redub I'll be announcing today is All at Sea. Now one thing I should mention is that I've had this Redub planned for a while, and pretty much, yeah. And another thing I should mention is that this Redub actually I had planned for my new Redub series, that being Bert's new Redub series. Now one thing I should mention is that I might change the name of that series, but that's just the name I chose for now. But pretty much, yeah. But like I said, one thing I should mention is that I technically announced this Redub last year. Well, actually, I did announce it last year. But what I mean is that when I made the video about the episode list, well, what I mean by the episode list is I mean like, well, pretty much all the episodes I plan to do for these Redubs, and pretty much, yeah. And all at sea I had as the series finale. So what I'm trying to say is that I had All at Sea as the series finale to this Redub series. And one thing I should mention is that I decided to change that up a bit, since the reason why I figured I would do it now instead of all the way at the series finale is because I want to make this Redub in honor of Michelangelo, since for those of you who don't know, Michelangelo, unfortunately, he passed away. And like I said, and honestly, that was pretty sad to see. Actually, I'm still pretty sad about it. So that's pretty much, yeah. Since every year since he passed, I made an All at Sea video, and I figured that I would do a Redub this time. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So I just figured I'd mention that. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah. Now, one thing I should mention is that this will be the first episode of this Redub series. So you're probably wondering, like I said, well, you probably might not be wondering, but I'll tell you anyways. Like I said, one thing I should mention is that, well, pretty much the first episode I planned for this series originally was Gordon and Spencer. So now this actually will be the second episode, but the other episodes after that will still be the same. And the original pretty much what I'm trying to say is that the original season 1 finale of this series that I planned was Happily Ever After. So now that we switched around as the series finale, and episode 7, which is Ba, will be the new season finale of this. Since, like I said, since one thing I should mention is that for my Redub series, well, this Redub series in particular, I plan to go for 8 seasons, which 8 seasons, I feel like 8 seasons is not that long, since, well, it's not as long as the actual show, let me put it that way. And I'll only be focusing on the classic episodes from the model series. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So I won't be focusing on any CGI ones. And pretty much, yeah. So I just figured I'd mention that. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So just to recap, before in this video, like I said, I'll give you guys a quick recap. So basically, a quick recap is All at Sea will be the new first episode of this series. And then the original first episode of the series I planned was, of course, Gordon and Spencer. That will be episode 2 of season 1. Then the original season 1 finale of this series, which was Happily Ever After. That will be the new series finale. And lastly, Ba will be the new season 1 finale. So I just want to make that clear that, okay, so yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So I think I got that figured out. And the one final thing I'll mention is that I'm going to try my best to get this Redub done, since, like I said, if I have to, I'll see about asking some people if I can use their footage. If not, I'll try my best to film my own footage, but I don't know how well that's going to turn out. Like I said, that's why I don't do Redubs. Not Redubs, but remakes that often, since usually I feel like they don't turn out that good. But pretty much, yeah. But I'll see what I can do. And like I said, but I'll see if I can ask somebody for help or so. Or I'll see about filming my own intro. Well, not intro, but footage. You know what I mean. Like I said, I'll see what I can do. But for now, that's pretty much all I can say about that. Anyways, like I said before in this video, there's two things I'll mention. First thing is that I'm sorry if I was repeating myself. And the second thing is, I'm sorry if I was getting my words mixed up. Like I said, I tend to do that sometimes. I tend to get my words mixed up when I'm talking. And I tend to like repeat myself sometimes. And also, by the way, I'm sorry if you guys are tired of hearing me saying that. But I just like to mention that every time. Well, I like to mention it now, so that way people are aware. So that's pretty much all I want to say about that. So that's pretty much, yeah. So with that, that's pretty much all I want to say about that. So that's pretty much, yeah. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and bye everyone. Bye.